In what can only be described as one of the boldest and most exciting moves of the summer transfer window, Viktor Gyökeres has officially landed in London to complete his sensational £85 million transfer to Arsenal Football Club. The Gunners have struck gold, and fans are buzzing across the globe as Mikel Arteta secures the elite striker he has been craving since the departure of long-term attacking options. This move signals more than just a signing. It marks Arsenal's full intent to dominate the Premier League in the upcoming season. The arrival that shook the Emirates. Early this morning, cameras spotted Viktor Gyökeres arriving at a private terminal at London Heathrow. Surrounded by his representatives and Arsenal officials, the 26-year-old Swedish striker looked calm, composed, and ready for the biggest move of his career. Arsenal supporters, alerted by a flurry of social media updates and live streams, stormed the terminal area, chanting his name and waving club scarves. Within minutes, Gyökeres to Arsenal was trending worldwide. It wasn't just a transfer, it was a statement. After months of speculation linking Gyökeres to several European giants including Chelsea, Bayern Munich, and Atletico Madrid, Arsenal have pulled off a deal few believed was possible. Why Arsenal went all in? Mikel Arteta has been quietly plotting this move for months. Sources close to the club reveal that Arsenal's recruitment team identified Gyökeres as their top target even before the season ended. The Swedish powerhouse isn't just a typical striker. He's a goal machine with physical dominance, clinical finishing, and intelligent movement that leaves defenders trembling. Last season, Gyökeres bagged an astonishing 43 goals across all competitions for Sporting Lisbon, along with 15 assists. His performances in the Portuguese League and Europe caught the attention of top scouts. But what really stood out to Arteta was his pressing game, work rate, and the ability to lead the line alone, traits crucial for Arsenal's high-energy style. Edu Gaspar, Arsenal's sporting director, reportedly flew to Portugal twice in the last 2 months to personally negotiate terms with both Sporting and Gyökeres representatives. While the £85 million fee might seem steep, the club views him as a long-term investment, someone who can lead the front line for the next 5 to 7 years. It's now confirmed that Viktor Gyökeres will take the iconic number 9 shirt at Arsenal, once worn by club legends like Alan Smith and Eduardo. The shirt number, which has had mixed luck in recent years, is now in the hands of a striker ready to redefine what it means. In a leaked video from inside the Emirates, Arteta is seen smiling and embracing the striker as he enters the club's medical center. "Welcome to your new home," Arteta said. That single sentence is now echoing across Arsenal fan pages and forums. With Gabriel Jesus' injury concerns and Eddie Nketiah's inconsistency, Arteta needed a true number 9, someone with power, poise, and an eye for goal. In Gyökeres, he may have just found the perfect fit. The reaction to Gyökeres' move has been electric. Sky Sports and BBC reported it as one of the boldest moves of the Premier League summer, while ex-Arsenal players like Thierry Henry and Ian Wright expressed excitement about the new signing. "Gyökeres is a real problem for defenders," said Henry on a live pundit panel. "He brings a new dynamic, he's got that Zlatan presence but with more movement." Arsenal fans should be very excited. Fans outside the Emirates Stadium were seen lighting flares and singing chants well into the night. The energy is undeniable. This feels different. It feels like Arsenal are no longer building, they're ready to challenge. What it means for Arsenal's season. The Gunners finished last season just short of lifting the Premier League title, pushed to the wire by Manchester City. With Gyökeres now part of the squad, the attacking threat becomes even more lethal. Imagine a front line of Saka, Gyökeres, and Martinelli, with Odegaard pulling the strings behind. Add to that a midfield anchored by Declan Rice and Kai Havertz, and the likes of Saliba and Gabriel commanding the defense, this Arsenal team is stacked. With the firepower and depth now added, there's a real belief that this could be the year Arsenal go all the way. Arteta himself has spoken about needing a killer instinct in the final third. In Gyökeres, he now has that edge. Someone who doesn't hesitate in the box. Someone who bullies centre-backs and finishes with confidence. Someone who thrives under pressure. To the deal to be breakdown. Here's what we know about the deal so far. Transfer fee, £85 million. Contract length 5 years with an optional 1-year extension. Wages estimated at £180,000 per week. Medical, completed successfully. Official unveiling expected within the next 48 hours at the Emirates Stadium. Sporting Lisbon, who had been reluctant to sell their top scorer, finally accepted Arsenal's bid after the player made it clear he wanted the move. The Portuguese side will receive a record fee, with part of the deal including performance-based add-ons and a sell-on clause. Gyökeres speaks out. In his first words since arriving in London, Gyökeres posted a short message on Instagram: "New chapter. New battle. Ready to fight for this badge." The post featured a picture of him arriving in London, with the Arsenal crest blurred in the background. That one image has already racked up over 1.2 million likes in under 6 hours. Sources say Gyökeres will take part in his first training session with the team later this week and is expected to travel with the squad for their upcoming US pre-season. While Gyökeres is the headline signing, reports suggest that Arsenal are still in the market for a right back and another midfielder. Arteta and Edu are moving fast, aggressive, and smart, learning from last season's tight title race. With the Gyökeres deal complete, Arsenal now have one of the most well-rounded squads in the league. The fans wanted ambition. The board delivered. Viktor Gyökeres to Arsenal isn't just a signing, it's a signal to the rest of Europe. The Gunners are no longer rebuilding. They're hunting. And with a striker of this caliber now leading the line, the rest of the Premier League should be very, very worried. The red side of North London is roaring again, and the league just got a whole lot more dangerous.